Welcome to kfrog.com. I'm Kelly Green, and as you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're sitting down with one of our KFrog staff and her mom, Lori, who is a breast cancer survivor. Please welcome Sam and Lori.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you.
How did you find out that your mom was diagnosed with breast cancer?
My parents just kind of walked to the living room and I noticed a ton of breast cancer brochures on the counter, and I noticed they weren't around, and I'm like, all right, this is something funky's going on. So they called me in the living room, and as soon as they were like, Sam, can you come in here? It's like, ugh.
You knew something was
Yeah. So I went in and sat down, and they sat with me, and I just remember my mom saying, like, okay, I have breast cancer.
You actually got a double mastectomy. What was your thinking behind that? Because that, it just seems like, oh my gosh.
Well, my thinking was that it was an aggressive cancer. My diagnosis was actually one of the more aggressive breast cancers, but we caught it early. Stage 2, another month or two could have made a total difference in my diagnosis. So my options were chemotherapy, surgery, and possibly radiation. But my thoughts were, I'm going to take it aggressive, I'm going to attack it aggressively, and when my surgeon asked me, he was, well, what have you decided? I said, well, I want a mastectomy. He literally just lit up and smiled. He goes, thank you. He said, that's the decision I would hope my mother or my daughters would choose if they had breast cancer.
And Sam, what advice would you give to people who are around loved ones that are battling breast cancer?
Do not think negatively, it could be nothing.
Right.
So don't jump to that, extreme negative conclusion. But if it is something, just stay positive. And I think, my whole family, our only outcome to this situation was that she was gonna be fine. In today's day and age, they know what they're doing. And medicine is amazing, and like I said, power of prayer, but yeah, just stay positive.
Well, Lori, Sam, thank you so much for sharing your stories and your strength. You can read Sam's full story at kfrog.com.